Get ready to cool off your enemies, champions. The Ice Queen herself, Aurora, is coming to Predecessor. Aurora is a cool, calm, and collected crowd control master, capable of cooling down the battlefield and encasing her foes in deadly, bone-chilling ice. Aurora's primary ability is Glacial Charge, where she dashes forward, leaving behind a frozen trail of ice that other heroes can glide across. Doing so will grant you and your allies additional movement speed while on the ice, making it easy for you and your team to slip in and out of the action. Glacial Charge can even help your team traverse higher terrain. Aim it towards a wall and watch as your icy trail forms a ramp that you and your team can use to sail through the air. Aurora's secondary ability is Hoarfrost, where she creates a ring of freezing frost on the ground around her. Any enemies that touch the ring will take magical damage and find themselves frozen to the ground for a short duration. This ability is perfect for zoning particular enemies out of a fight, or isolating squishier targets to help your team burst them down. Alternatively, you could use Hoarfrost to dissuade an enemy chasing you down if you find yourself on thin ice. Boreal Sweep is Aurora's alternate ability, where she summons a wave of Arctic frost in front of her, dealing magical damage and slowing any enemy's hit for a short duration. The wave of frost erupts shortly after casting, dealing even more magical damage and reapplying the bitterly cold slow. Combining this ability with Hoarfrost is a surefire way to freeze your enemies dead in their tracks. Jumping while airborne will activate Aurora's passive ability, Frozen Simulacrum, which lets her leap in a direction of her choice, leaving behind a frozen replica of herself. This icy sculpture of Aurora can block enemy abilities and even draw aggro from enemy towers and inhibitors before it eventually melts away. Frozen Simulacrum has a secondary effect too. Once Aurora has hit an enemy hero or monster a few times, she'll unleash a bitterly cold frost storm around herself, dealing magical damage and refreshing every time she deals more damage. Aurora's ultimate ability is Cryoseism, where she freezes the air around her, significantly slowing opponents until they become fully encased in ice and stunned for a short period of time. Moments later, the ice violently explodes, causing a chain reaction that deals significant magical damage and reapplies the slow to all enemies in the vicinity. With upcoming changes to how items work, Magnify is a great first choice to provide Aurora with Sustain, Kill Threat, and Wave Clear. From there, you can opt into either tanky items like Fist of Razul, or more offensive items like Flux Matrix, depending on who you're matched with. Break the ice with Aurora, coming soon to Predecessor on Xbox, PlayStation, and PC.